Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Blackbook. When last we left, I did not break even on gambling. I heard a hermit. I heard a hermit lived in these woods of Bashkir origin. A handy fellow. He decorated doors and stoves and could do a lot of different things. He died a while ago, but people still remember him.
You walk through the forest. Grim trees hang from all sides, and strange noises are coming from the dark of the night. You freeze with fear when you notice two demons near an unearthed grave. They have already opened the coffin and are methodically skinning the dead body.
Interfere.
Overcoming disgust, you open the black book. The first Zagavar will be yours.
Forest demons. They're probably trying to skin him in order to... Oh, we got to level 5, so we get 3 orders now. Oh no. Am I... Which book am I? Which book am I? I'm using 3. Oh, there's a Nava. There's a couple things in it that I bought. Okay. Like the Varahayel and the Nava. Okay. I did not mean to have that, but okay. A 5 and a 2. We're going to do a once and forever. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Well. Okay. That was...
Having dealt with the demons, you look around. A narrow trail stretches from the grave to the forest. You remember hearing about this place. This overgrown trail leads to an old cemetery.
So we're going to quickly thin out this book. This isn't a terrible thing to add, actually. Can I add one more? Yes, I can. Okay. You know what? I'm going to remove this, but I'm going to add this. That'll work. And what's once and forever? It's this thing. Sure. What's amen? It's piety. Sure. Okay, cool. It's not far from Yanador, and that's why it is not used anymore. There's a new one closer to the village, all the better for me to safely conduct business. Oh dear.
You know about a cemetery nearby, and decide to visit it. The tombstones that stand among the trees are enveloped in a gray fog. You look around, expecting an ambush, but everything is eerily quiet.
I think gathering cemetery soil would be a sin.
You walk around the overgrown cemetery and look at the grave crosses, while thinking of all the deaths that made this city of the dead. Who knows? Maybe Ikotniks were around in earlier times. Maybe some are buried here.
First mention of Kota occurred in 1785 when Bishop Veniamin of Arkhangelsk and Kolmogorsk, in his address to the Synod, described this ailment as a special kind of evil eye in possession. Also in his address, the cleric connected Ikota to the beliefs of the ancient nation of Chud, which was situated along the shores of the Panega River and worshipped pagan gods. In 1862, an uprising took place in Panega and Mazin, during which an angry mob burned down several houses where it was believed Kolduns dwelled, who brought Ikota upon local women. Read a prayer.
You pray for the repose of the souls that lie in this cemetery. The night is silent. You calm down and rest a bit.
The cemetery soil, I can't remember what it does, and I don't think I ended up using it much. So we're not going to collect it for the sin that gives. You get to the swamps from the east via this bridge, conveniently called the Eastern Bridge. They say people hear strange noises at night over there. I should check it out. It's getting close to City of Heroes time.
You hear a whip crack. Shrieking in pain, some unfortunate soul is being driven to hell by a devil. You pause in hesitation. Is this sinner's soul worth a fight?
Sure.
You call out to the devil. Both the enemy and the sinner turn their burning eyes towards you. It turns out that the sinner is one of the demons. You hold the Blackbook close and prepare for a fight.
Oh, well. Usually when they've got a soul trapped, it's I have 0 fighting in my hand. Okay, you're doing 4, you're doing 2. That's more than enough. My healing... We're just going to... Do I want to have him hit? Yeah, go ahead. Backhand the big one. And we'll draw more keys next time. This is the downside of having such a hefty... I really need to thin out the deck a little bit from some of the orders. I think I have too many white orders, too many types of orders. Okay. Ooh. Okay. You're going to remove a positive status. What does amen? Piety. Once and forever. Once and forever. Okay. So, we're going to do the amen. Do one of those. Do that, and do that to you. And it was unnecessary. There went my bless. Oh God. Yep. Okay. Already in the book. Okay. So, thinning out this book again. Let's get this down to 1. And the big thing is getting as many of these out as I can. So get this down to 1. This should be enough. Let's get this down to 1. This, you know, actually getting that down, getting 2 of those. This is keys. No, not Father's name. I can't do wards right now. The keys, let's get rid of the Igla. More keys is good. Do I have any more of those? That's more orders. I do not have any more of those. That should do. Okay. That's 18. That's good. This is 20. Actually, we're still playing around with this. Let's try to get this where we want it. Stephen Stone. Ravine is home to a holy stone. The people of Yanador say that Stephen of Perm himself left his mark on that stone.
In the shady ravine lies a great stone. It has the mark of a foot on its top that's filled with morning dew. There are quite a few candles around it. Here and there you notice offerings from the peasants of Yanidor.
We're not taking the offerings. We're going to drink the dew.
You drink the holy water and feel a surge of strength and confidence.
Well, I didn't need the health, but okay, cool. Near the village of Yanador, there lie the beautiful Liuvin swamps. It's dangerous there. Old Igor says that demons dwell in these swamps. Means that I can catch them for my book.
You see a swamp ahead. The damp soil squishes under your feet. You become cold and uncomfortable.
Ah.
Suddenly, a white ghost of a calf appears from the bog. It looks at you and does not move.
I've done this before. Last time I did Protective Zagovar and learned that I should have done.
You hit the calf backhanded. The ghost disappears with the sound of crystals tingling, and in its stead, you find a pot full of silver coins. You take the coins and see the burning eyes of demons nearby.
See, it was a treasure. It disguised as a white calf. Now we have these things. Okay. So, we've got 5. We need 3, so... if we do... there, and there, and I think that and that. It's a little bit overkill. I'm not going to need Nikolai on this one, I don't think. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Oh, that's right, because piety gets reapplied by the Amen. Ah. Yeah, they'll just die. I mean, this is going to do 10, but this with that is just going to do 2. Oh, that thing will survive, though. Except for... oh, yeah. So, they're just going to die. So much bless. Okay. I have a lot of these. Have a couple of these. I'm going to grab another Ruda. Don't really need it. Okay. Okay, that book is doing what I want it to do. So we're going to play with the Scorcheat. Okay.
Yanidor is covered with a bright pre-dawn mist. Amidst the hollow silence, you hear sounds of the village waking up. With old Yegor's directions, you quickly find the house of Yevdakia Folkovna. Nikolai knocks on the carved gates, and you are soon greeted by the hostess.
Greet Evdokia.
Evdokia Fokovna, God bless.
God bless.
God bless indeed. And who might you be?
We've come to speak to your daughter.
Ha! Came to make fun of my Akulina. I won't let you. Leave us alone.
Those possessed by Ikot were called Ikotniks. At one time, there were so many people suffering from this strange malady that some scientists thought Ikota to be hereditary. Women succumbed to Ikota more frequently, and it sometimes passed from one housewife to another, devolving into a kind of mass hysteria. Old believers treated Ikota rather violently, without the aid of magic or prayer. Women suffering from Ikota were starved, beaten with wooden rods, baited with dogs and trained bears, drenched with ice water, and left out to freeze. Those who survived returned to their homes and never suffered from Ikota again. Oh, joy, that kind of cure. Want to help.
Oh, we wouldn't dare. We want to help her.
We also want her cross.
Help her? Many have tried. None have succeeded. What makes you think you can?
Convince. We don't want to intimidate.
I know how your daughter is suffering. That's why I want to help. I know how.
Very well. Couldn't hurt, I suppose. It surely couldn't get any worse.
Don't say that.
My girl suffers from an Ikota, day and night. Akulina hides in the old Church of Transfiguration at night. The Ikota is not so violent there. That's where you'll find her.
Thank you. Don't worry about your daughter. We will help.
Well, God willing, God willing.
Goodbye, Yevdokia Fokovna.
Okay.
The old Church of Transfiguration. A grim shadow in the crimson twilight of the early hours. The domes of this building tower silently over you. Hundreds of years and dozens of generations have passed under its roof. You can feel the wisdom stored within these majestic walls.
Okay. I might not want to try the waste against this particular enemy. There is a certain mechanic in play, now that I think about it. So we're going to go back to the Grija deck. And we're going to walk around looking to see if... Ooh, herb. Find anything. Broken icon. Someone must have knocked it off the perch. Icon case is broken. I can't figure out which saint it is. Oh, bless. Wooden dome reflects silver light in the rising sun. Okay, that's nothing. Talk to Nikolai.
The sun is rising, yet I don't feel any less frightened. I can't believe an Ikotnitsa was hiding in the church. I can't believe it.
Well, I mean, they're trying to, survive their demon. That makes... Oh, damage absorption, completely cancels one attack. At a number of attacks equal to its rate, basically. That's really powerful. Okay.
Old stairs lead inside the church.
We're going to step inside. Okay.
This place is too grim to be a Christian place. This place...
Yep, you don't have anything else to say. Okay, anything? Looks majestic and enigmatic. Not a speck of dust on the crucifix. The cross also lies untouched. The icon outside was broken. Pay attention to these things. Really good. Some simpletons who are considered to be miracle workers prize this herb for its love-binding properties and use it to fool people who are blinded by love.
The iconostasis has collapsed partially, as if it suffered a strong northern gale. The royal gates are crooked and no longer bar the entrance to the altar. It looks like some of the icons were torn out on purpose. Some of them stand facing the wall. In the dim light, you notice a heap of rags where the Ikotnitsa Akulina lays. She seems to be sleeping. From time to time, the girl shudders from nightmares sent by the Chort to haunt her. You call out to the girl. She jolts up and darts to the altar corner. Even amidst the gloom, you notice the way her arms are shaking.
Who are you?
Yeah, that's...
Don't hurt me, please.
Frighten her, grab the cross. No, thank you.
Don't be afraid, Akulina dear. We won't harm you. I'm Vasa, and this is Kola. We want to help you.
Jump straight to that.
We heard you have a new quota.
Yeah, they say I have a short inside me. It torments me.
Can we talk to it?
We can't make Proshka come out. He'll come out when he wants to.
We'll need your cross for this. Can you trade it to us?
What am I to do without a cross? Proshka will eat me alive without it.
I'll trade you mine. I have 2 of them. One was given to me at birth, and I found the other on the battlefield.
I think when he says found, the other is he was rewarded it rather than he picked it up.
Tell us about your chort.
What's there to tell? Sometimes he crawls out. Sometimes he can do some sorcery. The other kids make fun of me.
The girl starts to whimper.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go to a new video, and we're going to go on after this. See you in the next video. Welcome back to Let's Play Blackbook, and we're about to meet Proshka.
We can get rid of Proshka.
Get rid of him? Really? He won't leave by himself.
Don't worry. I think I know how to draw his attention. I have to make the Ikota mad enough so that he leaves Akulina. How can I anger this particular chort?
Okay, so we didn't see anything involving incense or prayer. He doesn't mind the cross. The cross is fine because he didn't break it. We're going to look at the icons.
It's a broken icon at the entrance, and the defaced iconostases here are not a coincidence. It seems like he doesn't like icons, that Proshka of yours.
Yes, he made me deface the icons here.
I'll draw a circle, and we'll start.
You sit Akulina in front of the iconostasis, and Nikolai puts the icons into place. You start to read a Zagavar. You learned it long ago, but your memory doesn't fail you. The words of the spell ring out with a thundering echo. You almost manage to finish the ritual when Akulina suddenly pushes you. Taken by surprise, your incantation of magic words stops. The girl starts to convulse. The Ikota has emerged out of her.
This is rather horrific, and actually I kind of wish I had continued the previous video to this point, and you know what? I can still do that. One moment, please.